couple days ago, the Trump administration issued an executive order basically requesting pharmaceutical companies lower their prices to what's called what they're calling the most favored nation, which is the lowest price that those drugs are available at in a number of similar sized European countries. And basically, the issue here is that in the United States, we pay for brand name drugs about two to three more than European and Canadian and Australian and other people in other high income settings pay for the very same drugs made by the very same manufacturers. And the reason is because after a drug is approved in the United States, we allow drug manufacturers to charge whatever they want. In those other countries, there's a second step in which they then evaluate the benefits of the drug and use that information to negotiate a price on behalf of the government. And so, what Trump is basically saying is that he wants drug manufacturers to sell the drugs in the United States at the lowest price that they're negotiating the price for in one of these other countries. So, that's the basic theory behind it. The problem is, of course, is that it's not clear that he has the authority to do that just by issuing in an executive order. And in fact, he tried to do it in his first term. At the very, very end of his first term, he tried to do it with some rulemaking through CMS that would have set up a voluntary model for companies to do this, and that ended up getting shot down in the court. So I think that if Trump really did want to do this, he'd have to do it through legislation. So I don't really think that it is that putting it through an executive order is any kind of credible threat that this will actually happen. And in fact, the day that he issued the executive order, pharmaceutical stocks went up, like during his speech, with the recognition that, I think from the investors that like this is all just a bunch of hot air.
Wow. So their response was basically like, "Oh, if this is it, then we're good."
That's right.
That's wild.